first sponsors for podcasts was like stamps.com and stuff like that. So, yeah, it was infuriating. It made me so goddamn mad. I
can't believe you pulled over for a neighborhood watch guy.
I didn't know they could do that. All right,
they can't. By the way.
No, you have a case on your hands, dude. You should sue.
You can actually.
I was literally just jamming grunge, just like lean down, bring around in my what the fuck? And then I was just like running through like my head. I was like, I fixed my headlights. My registration's up to date. I don't think I'm speeding too bad in here. You know, like I may pull a little right turn. You know that.
He's lucky you weren't listening to Drowning Pool, dude.
Jesus Christ. I'm a fat guy, all right? I know that. But he walked up, he had a fucking he had a little shitty hat on and a little, dude, on his vest it said neighborhood watch. They
paid to have neighborhood watch vests made.
With a bulletproof goddamn vest.
It goes down in Hedwig Village, dog.
Yeah.
Does Texas not have the law where you can't have like red and blue lights on?
No, you can have red and blue lights in a shopping center.
No, there's a bunch of stuff. There are dudes that watch HEBs that say like Navy SEAL on the side, but there's like theories. It's like SEAL security. It's like security, exchange, and loyalty.
No, I remember a buddy getting in trouble in high school because he had like red and blue lights on his truck. Like he did it to fuck with people at parties, right? Like you pull up in the middle of the fucking field.
Take lights on the truck because it's fucking hilarious. Yeah.
But it was illegal. I did find out last night too. I was watching a YouTube video. Did you know in Texas you can legally hunt Bigfoot?
I mean,
not to distract. Sorry.
You can no. That's a great.
Is this why you're endangered?
You can legally hunt make believe.
I can legally field dress a unicorn.
Do you know how I've been watching these episodes and pausing them on a caption?
Yeah.
I think this week's episode is gonna be I can field dress a unicorn.
Yeah.
I can legally field dress a unicorn.
I'm sorry, I got excited. If I do kill a Bigfoot, I'm not in trouble, okay?
Do you have to buy a tag for him? Or
no, because it's a non-existent animal. That's
they should still have a
There's no season.
No season for Bigfoot.
No weapon restrictions, nothing. You hit with a 30-06 or whatever it takes, you know?
They should make it illegal to hunt Bigfoot for the last week of December just so those redneck families can see their dads again at Christmas. Come home! You're not gonna find him!
Ma, I got Bigfoot.
No, that is your uncle. He just got out of prison.
Dudes are getting bigger. People are gonna accidentally kill people.
I mean, dudes are getting a lot bigger. Did you see the Oklahoma State, San Antonio? God damn it.
Yeah.
Dude, Wembanyama is not of this world.
He's a French alien.
Yeah.
And it's really weird seeing a giant French person, not back down from people.
I like that
he's very aggressive for a Frenchman.
I like that he hates Chet Holmgren.
I think that's a
okay, don't we
a
all
tall,
a little bit?
That's Slender Man fighting Stretch Armstrong. It's fantastic.
That skinny freaks me out.
Yeah.
It is very Space Jam looking. You know,
exactly.
And there's an even bigger kid. I don't know. I saw
the dude in Florida.
Yes.
Who's 7'9".
7'9".
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
The African one?
No, it's a white kid.
Thank God.
There was I know there was a Taco Flacco that was 7'6" or whatever out of USF.
Taco
Falls.
Yeah.
Taco Flacco.
They didn't like USF or one of them, right?
Yeah, he went to USF.
I
get excited because I briefly went to USF, and so we keep flirting with becoming almost relevant in sports occasionally. There was a brief moment
and then you
we were ranked 2 and lost to Rutgers.
Your coaches get hired away every.
We just get strip mines like every other inadequate school that has anything nice.
Taco Falls. Do you remember the bit that we were doing about the racist geographer? Where it was just
I'm hearing what can only be described as the Compton of China.
But it's the same guy, but he's going down the river in Mexico. It's
guess we're at Taco Falls now.
The Mexico of the Midwest.
Yeah.
Sounds like the slurriest town.
It's just Evansville.
They have a Casa Olay. I wouldn't go that far.
every time I would go to Mississippi to see my family, one of my cousins would be like, "You want to go get Mexican food?" I'm like, "Oh, I live in Texas. I'm good." She's like, "We have La Fiesta Bravo."
Dude, the one back home is named La Fiesta.
Oh shit, I forgot. We're 5 minutes.
We got one in Lawrence.
Oh, we're 5 minutes in. Yeah.
Oh yeah, our guest this week, one of our 2 guests this week, is Blake Jones. Came back to the podcast.
Hey.
We're celebrating a gig we all did together this past week at a golf resort in Bernie, Texas. We were gonna record this there, but then we all took naps because we're old.
Because Dad's on painkillers because of his
Yeah.
car wreck.
We did get in at like 4 a.m. and
Yeah.
then immediately go to work. So
Yeah.
We got in at 4 a.m., had to be there at like 7 a.m. And then Will took like 3 muscle relaxers. We do the gig. They had a horse trough of beer that got severely damaged. When we go back, we're gonna fucking take a nap for an hour. Then we're gonna get up and record the podcast. And we didn't see Will Loden again until the next day.
Nope.
By the way, sunburns in December.
Ridiculous. Yeah. We
So draining.
Because
I forgot that.
even when it's cold outside, the sun still hits your face. And
bro, my face was fucked.
Me too.
Me too.
Yeah, I got home and then
Darius didn't seem to take any damage.
Fucking PEDs, dude.
yeah, exactly.
He is, however, the 4th guest on this podcast, and true to form and stereotype, is running about 30 minutes behind.
I was gonna say he got caught in Houston traffic, but I guess I want to give him the benefit of the doubt.
There was a
He also got stopped by a rent-a-cop.
His interactions went a little differently. No, dude, coming home because
My whole face sunburned at the thing, and then I'm at the age and the drinking level to where like people don't know if it's like alcoholic rosacea or I was like,
oh shit, did the liver wall
exactly. It's
Why
like,
are the pores in your nose so big?
yeah, exactly.
Is this
Got the old-
petechial hemorrhaging, or you're just happy to see me?
Got the old
ha-cha-cha nose.
but Hannah was like, "Well, you got to cool out on the Jägermeister," and I was like,
Or
"Or
seasonally play Santa.
yeah." Oh man, that was fun.
It's rude to not drink if they're giving you free liquor at a corporate event. It
That
would.
was a big part of it.
I rarely say sincere things, but the people up at Tapatio Springs and Ducks Unlimited, they they knocked it out of the park. They gave us everything, dude. I couldn't have asked for more while we were there.
Yep.
We could have done so much more shit too. We could have gone backstage at a Roger Krieger concert if we had been awake. If we had gotten sleep going into this gig, we would have done a lot of cool shit.
That's what I'm fascinated about with like when I see young comics who are at the same level as like they're like I've been doing comedy for 10 years. I'm like, you're 25 years old.
Like that's
Good, I guess, but I think you should.
develop more life skills. But I bet they get to do more cool shit because they're just like they'll get to go like to Bonnaroo and stuff and like I don't know.
To me, it's like it's so much better because I have a misery to compare it to before.
Right.
If you just come into this at 15 and all you know is like this particular weird ass life, I don't think you appreciate it as much. It's just your normal.
No, because like when we went down to the fire that night at the end too, and watching them just like a little fireside chat, and then they brought out like guitar and playing, they would have thought it was lame. They were like, well, it's just 12 dudes sitting around a fire. I was like, no, this is everything I need right now.
Exactly.
My soul is
Yeah.
happy.
Dude, I was so happy. I'm just sitting out there smoking a cigar, eating pizza, listening to Jake Bush play for like 12 people around a campfire. I'm like, people don't get to do this shit, People pay thousands of dollars to do shit like this.
That's interesting. I guess the coolness curve of the campfire, because it's like, all right, campfire stuff is really cool in high school and middle school and maybe a little bit in college, but then like right when you get into college and like until your late 20s, you're on just a really long pussy safari.
You can get pussy at a fire.
Not the one at the golf tournament, but
Not that one at Texas A&M either. That you couldn't pull at that one. That was a bad.
I've been sending. Oh, the one where
I
the
could've
guys
got
got
pussy
married.
away.
Yeah, the one where they didn't quite have the architecture nailed down. That was a difficult night to pull in College Station.
Blake Jones, the Don King of talking about pussy.
I could have gotten pussy at the Waco.
I could have gotten pussy at Ruby Ridge.
I could got federal pussy there,
Buck like a butterfly, come like a bee.
No, man.
And by that I mean you leave your stinger inside.
Always.
And then
It don't detach though.
It don't detach no more.
Oh man, so yeah, like,
I'm with you though, like on the coolness curve, because I don't think I would have appreciated the campfire at 20
Right.
or at 25. You know.
Yeah, but like, did you do it as kids, right? Like, because that's where we all went to the middle of the country to drink. All right, so you'd always have the
I
fire.
kind of had a weird half and half type thing. Like I
we
grew
see
up
your
city
shoe wall.
and urban, but my godfather like is from South Carolina and hunted, and so like there was a family deer lease I went to once a year. Like I'm a pretty good hunter. I'm not.
We drank at a place called the Pond, and there wasn't a pond there. But it was just in the middle of the
it
forest.
was dried up. Yeah.
We thought we was being sneaky.
Oh yeah, I do
If
like.
we called the pond, and there ain't no pond there, they go find us.
Right. Exactly.
I like when young people, you used to have code for weed and stuff. You're like, hey, can I come pick up some bread?
They gotta go to Johnny's and get the bread.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Everyone had to have known we were high, right? And they just didn't say anything because my parents were just good Christians or something like that. Like,
Yeah, because it was too awkward for the family to discuss. Because I've
Yeah.
never been a subtle person.
Right.
Like I was high all the time
Well,
around everybody.
because the kids in high school who went to rehab and stuff, like I always found them interesting because they weren't even any like hard drug users. They just got caught and like pussied out, and then like
And the parents freaked out.
and their parents over.
overreacted, or
Sent some one camp over from the gay kid.
Yeah,
Like-
I remember. Yeah, because there was a bunch of kids in high school.
that like got like C's for the first time in their life, and they're like, my baby gets all A's. What's happening? Mom, I smoked pot.
And then like they would go to rehab, which would rehabilitate their GPA so they could get into state schools.
Really, all ours were court ordered.
Yeah.
You gotta go to these 6 weeks of drinking classes.
Yeah, exactly.
On Wednesdays at 8 p.m.
Wednesdays at 8 p.m.
Look, man, you gotta get the thing installed on your truck to where somebody's gotta blow clean. I'm not saying you, I'm saying somebody's gotta blow clean for this to start.
Exactly.
Make sure one of you lays off enough to not trip the alarm.
Our car's old enough that wasn't working on it.
Exactly.
They teach a course in high school shop how to bypass a smart start breathalyzer interlock.
Well, that's my
You can still jump start it, I think, you know.
Yeah.
big conspiracy. They got rid of shop.
And home ec because they wanted us to be dependent on big government. Like dudes who went to shop
Wouldn't be like, oh, I need to hire a Mexican. They'd be like, oh, I'll just build the goddamn thing myself, you know?
Did they got rid of them all everywhere?
Pretty much. There's the views and points expressed by Will Loden are not the expressed consents of
Major League Baseball.
At this point, they kind of are. It's only me and you on this show, and I'm willing to stand behind whatever fucking opinion you throw out at this point.
Because like junior, senior year, you had like the kids that would only go half day because they'd go to like the ag program shit or
Yeah.
learn to be a hairdresser or whatever.
They're pulling a lot of that out. They pulled a lot of that out in city schools. They pulled out recess. You know, they're pulling out a bunch of stuff. And it's interesting because, like, I don't know, I haven't been around school, you know, since I fucking graduated. But now I talk to friends who are like teachers and stuff. And it's like, yeah, everyone's just on a tablet, kind of doing like group work, and
like COVID like people can't read. Young people can't read. It's terrifying.
You ever notice the people in high school who were in like the Future Farmers of America thing where they like did livestock and they're, oh my god, I spent 6 months taking this cow to the rodeo and fattening it up and getting a ribbon for fattening up this cow. You ever notice what their wives end up looking like? You ever think that's coincidental? Like all I learned how to do was feed things on a schedule
Yeah.
and make your coat look shiny.
That's ROTC. There's lesbians. No,
Oh man, the aggressive lesbians.
how'd you
Dude,
not
a girl in ROTC in high school once came up to me and was like, "You have really pretty eyes," and then never spoke to me again. And I think about that. Like, I don't know what I was supposed to do there, but it always feels like a little opportunity lost clicking in my brain. Like, if you're out there 25 years later, Crystal Salinas, fucking,
Oh, that one
Thank
got
you.
you, huh?
yeah.
Did you
Is
see
that like the first big compliment?
I mean, I think I've only gotten 6 in my life. It's not hard to remember all of them, dude. Unless you count you're tall as a compliment.
That's
It's more just a
observation.
statement of
Yeah.
like, holy shit.
I mean, your eyes are genetic too, so like,
Yeah.
you got as much to do with them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think my height is more due to living next to a bunch of chemical refineries and mutating, but potato. I like to think I helped with my poor choices.
Ben Daniel has the Deadpool gene where he just comes up with puns and can constantly regenerate from cancer.
You know how he can't die? He could just keep hurting himself and not die. I think I got that, but for drugs.
Yeah.
Like, because I've done shit and people are like, "You're a fucking liar." I'm like, I can give you 3 people who were there. There's no.
Yeah, and that's the problem with like today's, like they don't have the stories, right? We were talking about the young, like they wouldn't go to the fire, they wouldn't do that. They don't have the stories to tell when they're older now either, right? Like they're too.
Somebody want to go get Darius? He's pulling up.
Yeah. Are you guys go? You were literally telling a story.
Oh,
I would go, but I'm.
Yeah, your back hurts. There we go.
Yeah, I'm crippled this week's episode, so I'm making people do things that I normally do, and I feel like shit about it. Like, hey, I can't walk, guys. Can someone go walk up our guest?
But on the kids and stuff, I read a thing last night. I guess alcohol sales are down 54% across the board. So people aren't drinking now. Can we factor in weed sales there? Is that the
100%
part of
weed
it,
is-
right? Like,
That's why they slipped that thing in the last giant bill where they're outlawing they're closing the farm bill THC loophole,
yeah.
and it's gonna fuck all of the legal stores in Texas that are not covered in things.
I did see a thing earlier too that apparently Trump might be legalizing weed.
It might be
That might
moving
be
it from
announced on
Schedule
Monday.
1 to Schedule 3,
Yeah.
which would severely reduce the federal penalties, which would be nice. You know, it's a step.
Right.
At this point, the only arguments for not legalizing weed all involve the alcohol lobby. Like, because if we still have people, there's nobody who will argue that drinking and driving is safer than getting high and driving, if that's the concern.
No, I mean they've done multiple studies on it.
There's
I've
tons
got
of
friends
people
I
out
won't
there.
get in the car with unless they're high. Like they're worse drivers when they're sober. So whether anxiety or whatever it is, they can't function without it.
Yeah.
To me, it doesn't work for me. It gives me anxiety and paranoia, whatever. But
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things. It's how Ritalin is either like speed for people or slows you down.
Yeah.
Like for my particular brain, like weed just calms down all the extra noise.
that's crazy.
There's like 8 voices bouncing around in my head most of the time.
Does it take out the other 7 and you just get one? Or
I normally just get one coherent narrative. Like sometimes I know I'm not there and I've got like 2 or 3 competing rails of thought and it's super hard to focus.
But do you have any good weed stories, like crazy shit happening because of weed? Like not really, right? Like there's never. I got so high that I did this.
No,
you don't
like
have
the
the
most I can
craziest.
do is like I've gotten to smoke in some pretty cool places because of comedy, but there's never been anything of like, oh, and we got out and tore up the fucking town.
Right, which is probably better, but it's like you also need to live life. You need to experience shit, and I don't know. Like all my best stories come from drinking, so I don't do it anymore because I've got enough. But
I had a ton of Vicodin stories.
Yeah.
So for me, like getting pills is almost always an adventure when you don't have the prescription. You just end up meeting the weirdest people because stable, nice, normal people aren't in the drug game. That's not who sells the pills, right?
Like all my weed stories, besides a couple, come from selling, like going dispensary to dispensary, meeting whoever, right? Like working with celebrities and doing this and that, and like, but they're not like good. Like the best weed story I have is probably the best stand-up set I've ever had. It was, 420s are always it's Black Friday of weed, and I was getting ready to leave.
Also known as the only day I put in a time off request from work.
Still?
Work for. I call it a religious holiday on my work off approved thing, and it gets approved every year.
I only do that for
years
March
of
Madness.
That's fair. I'm not going to work on 420. I'm not doing it.
Good.
I'm celebrating the
Celebrate.
holiday as it's intended.
I like that. No, but I ran a dab bar, so everybody's smoking. This is smoking line, blah blah blah. And one of the owners of one of the companies was doing a demo. They used to do it was these little like graham cookies of like crumble, and he's like, "Hey, come take a dab before you leave." Blah blah blah. I'm like, cool. He just throws the entire cookie on the dab rig, and so I did a full graham dab. I had to go be on stage 20 minutes later. And I don't remember it, but I had the set of my life. I just remember the laughs. You're right, like it was one of those out of body experiences, and I don't like getting that high. Like it was that and seeing people pass out. That was fun too, because they try to hold dabs like bong hits and then just lock their knees and straight back.
How was trying one time to hold a dab hit in my kitchen, and I held it, and things started swimming, and I still held it because I wanted to see how deep the rabbit hole go, and I woke up on the floor with a giant gash in my head, just bleeding profusely because I passed out from holding the dab.
It happens all the time.
Super calm. I was like, now I'm just quick exhaling the shit. Fucking, I did Dexter's Laboratory show when they were like doing it with Mackenzie Jewell, and their big thing was like, oh, we've got a fucking Puffco, and before you do your comedy, you're gonna have to take a dab. And I don't know how to tell these children that, like, I'm just taking their dab to be polite. You're not doing anything. Oh, we're gonna make you fuck up. No, you're not, man. Like, first off, I'm a professional. Second off, I've been to the mountaintop before and had to do functional things. Like, I know how to make my brain do the trick.
Right.
But, so I took 4 of their dabs.
Oh, shit.
Just because I'm like, I was like, I'm just gonna go until I cough. And so I housed the first 3, and then the 4th one caught me a little. And I'm like, all right, let's go. That's as good as it's gonna get.
That's hilarious. No, I couldn't do that. I would have a panic attack immediately almost. One thing I did, I liked dabbing CBD shit though. That was always just the inflammation relief. Like I would just feel like I always said it was like getting hugged by Jesus.
Yeah, I get that feeling. I've described it as, imagine you're locked out of your house in a snowstorm naked for 6 hours, then someone grabs you, throws you in front of a fireplace, gives you hot chocolate, and Jesus Christ sucks your dick simultaneously. That's about the feeling you get out of that rip for me. If you're ever like, I don't understand why this person's a drug addict, it's because you've never fucking felt the peak.
Yeah.
Like, I understand why everybody's a fucking drug addict.
That 4th or 5th beer in where everything just, it's that exhale. It's that, I'm comfy.
Like, I'm whatever the weed version of an alcoholic is, because I'm doing it angrily after work.
Sometimes before work, yeah.
Literally, I smoke a joint on my drive to work, and then when I get home, I sit in my car and I smoke 2 whole blunts just to erase the past, like, 10 hours of my day.
What's the weed equivalent of, like, the nightstand table vodka?
I have pens. I have dab pens on my nightstand, so I can just wake up. Like, I take 4 edibles to put myself to sleep.
How many milligrams, dude?
100.
400 to sleep?
Yeah. It's dumb.
Dude, I took 40 once and I couldn't move. I just laid in my recliner.
Like, sometimes I'll go up to 1,000 just to give myself a treat.
I've seen people do it. I never understand.
I'm one of those people. I saw this thing online that there's like a giant, they're selling it as like the world's largest edible. You know, it's just like seeds and stems and compost. What's up, dude? Welcome, Darius. How you doing?
Party.
Darius Gillette to the podcast. This is the foursome we took to the golf event.
So the golf event was very, very fun. It was called, they hired us to do a heckle hole, which sounds like gross, but they hired us to get up there, so we got up there, and then we just got to talk shit to golfers all day, which was very, 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 very fun.
They really liked it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I was surprised that nobody got truly upset. Like I expected at least one to be like pissed.
Yeah. No, they
We're
were.
gonna hurt somebody.
Well, the lady.
That lady,
The golf cart lady.
golf cart lady got pissed.
Golf cart lady caught a stray, and I still say
She
that.
didn't catch a stray. She asked for it, and then
Yeah.
she was like, and then she was hitting on Darius all day, which was bullshit. As one of the other 9 million white guys,
Right.
I felt like I was lost in the song, you know.
It felt like a win for Team No Beard. I'm
Yeah.
kind of lying.
And I know you're thinking, Will,
You talk about your lovely girlfriend all the time. I do. It still feels good to be wanted by.
You don't have to eat the cake, but it's nice that they offer you a slice.
Ben literally mentioned a compliment from 25 years ago. That feels good. You like it?
Literally, like, I can remember the compliments that women have given me unsolicited, and it's not very many. And it's like, I guess I do have pretty eyes. Like,
Gorgeous.
Yeah, no, my girlfriend calls me beautiful all the time, but I don't want to hear it from her anymore. I want to hear it from other bitches.
but yeah, no, it was super fun. I think we really found a groove around because we started at like 9 in the morning, and
It was so cold.
yeah, it was fucking bullshit.
It was bullshit for like the first 2 hours, but shout out to Blake for bringing hand warmers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so fucking clutch.
I put them in my ass pockets just to keep the buns warm as well.
I'm not gonna lie, I literally had one in my underwear under my balls.
There you go.
I just put them in my pockets.
Right.
What's
Yeah,
this now?
Everybody's being creative and shit. When
Yeah,
I
I was like, this feels so
nice
nice.
for your hands.
Just put them in the hoodie pocket.
I like to think that Ben put one of them in his foreskin, but
Apparently, this is how the other cows learn from uncircumcised.
call that packing a lip.
Alright, let's play a fun game.
Not the first time it's been burning.
So, imagine you get pulled over in a traffic stop. And when the guy comes to your window, when the guy comes to your window, his bulletproof vest says neighborhood watch. What do you do?
What the fuck neighborhood am I in? That's what I was saying.
Well, we were off of it was an Antonio or yeah.
Antoine?
Anton, yeah. I don't know, because Antoine. So this is the thing
Houston's
about
famed Antonio.
side note for our lovely Scandinavian listeners. Houston has some very long streets. We have very long streets across a very large portion of the city. So sometimes, for instance, Bissonnette, while known for its prostitutes, also goes through West University, one of the nicest. So like, wow, when I grew up, when people were like, oh, I live off of Bissonnette, I go, oh, that's super nice.
It's like the Galleria is the richest area in internal Houston, but it's also sharing real estate with the poorest area of Houston.
Yes, and so yeah, Antoine, it's in a lot of basketball songs, but sorry, Antoine and Scott. But yeah, Antoine over here, very, very nice.
Dude pulled me over and he was neighborhood watch.
Well, was it like police lights?
Yeah, it was police lights, it was the whole thing. And he walks up and he was a big fat guy in bulletproof vest. And he was like, what are you doing around here? And it said neighborhood watch because he can't ask for my fucking ID. And I was like, I look at him and go, what's happening?
Right.
Yeah, he was like, you were driving a little erratically. I go, yeah, but who are you?
Right.
You know, and he was like, he looks at me and he goes, I'm the neighborhood watch. I'm just making sure everyone's safe. Why don't you stay here until the cops get here? I go, oh no, this isn't a thing. And then I
Right.
just drove away. That was yeah. Well, yeah,
I'm a non-confrontational person, but if a neighborhood watch guy came up to my window, I literally think I would laugh at him in his face and drive off.
Got
Because
so
I'm
mad.
no.
It's just the audacity to actually pull you over.
Yeah, no, he's like,
That's literally kidnapping.
yeah.
It's impersonating a police officer
Right.
and felony detainment.
Yeah,
Like,
that
Run
was,
away right here, buddy.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
This guy, he's just out there protecting and serving.
yeah,
He seems like a nice guy.
yeah,
Did you ask him how his day was? Maybe he was.
yeah, exactly. I'm sorry, my white Honda Accord gives off real Mexican vibes, but it's just because I haven't washed it in a few months and I drive it everywhere.
car don't look like it belongs in this
Yeah,
neighborhood, boy.
exactly. Oh.
That is,
What would you do in that situation?
pretty much, I probably would have pulled off way earlier. Honestly, I probably would have pulled
You'd
off
be
way
like,
earlier.
this isn't a real cop.
Yeah. Once I saw the.
Are you afraid of a neighborhood watch cop shooting you?
I mean, I think you might have just unlocked a new fear.
I feel bad about that. Like, you came correct to my crib. I love the shoes, by
Thank you,
the way.
appreciate it.
Like,
Appreciate it.
he did not take this lightly.
No. What are those?
Black Cat 6s.
Nice.
Yeah, these are old. I bought these in a long time.
It's very hard to get Black Cat anything in the Jordan world.
Shit, we give him an every 4th of July stand.
Blake-
Fireworks, guys, come on.
Blake only
How
lives
many-
in
It's like Black Cat's Hill.
Yeah, that's the fun Venn diagram. So the golf thing was really fun. Yeah, we just got to talk some shit. The cart girl was hitting on Darius all day, and then yeah, she made you wave at her every time.
Yeah.
yeah.
You're not gonna wave. I'm like, all right, I guess it's a thing now.
Yeah.
I was pissed off at myself because I had to keep repeating a joke.
Yeah.
That was really funny. I thought you were just mad at yourself. It worked every time. It was the joke of the day. All right,
That's
so
the job.
Yeah, it's just
You made every 45 and up man laugh so hard.
yeah.
dude, I mean, but I thought that was nice because all right, so it was sponsored by Ducks Unlimited.
If you don't know Ducks Unlimited,
It's a conservation thing started by hunters so they can murder more ducks. And it's so go.
You have to save the ducks so there's enough ducks for the next generation to kill.
right?
I've been a member of Clear Creek Ducks Unlimited since I was like 4 years old. It was, my godfather was big in that charity. It was kind of a cool moment for me because every year they do these dinners. Like this one we did was at a golf course, but like they do them at different places. And he would always have to donate a gun to like be a sponsor. And our sponsor level just for going and insulting people was the same as his. I just wanted you to know that my time is worth a gun.
There you
That's
go.
dope.
That's yeah.
That's cool.
That was fun. And then those two chicks who dressed like they were in Nashville, who were selling guns.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the hat girls.
Hat girls were there.
I went for $50 or over $100 and was like,
Yeah, I'm
keep
not
driving.
doing that.
Yeah.
People kept giving us cigars. Like, people would just drive us and go, like, you always want a cigar? Like, yeah, give me all of your free. I don't even smoke cigars, really, but
They were delicious.
Those,
yeah, they're
You
nice.
know, it was funny because you took a picture of me and Ben and my homie. I reposted and he was like, "Why are you smoking a cigar like a blunt?"
I only know one way.
I was like,
Yeah.
No, I mean, I don't know. We're not trying to, I don't know, bust up a Union Railroad strike.
like smoking like.
Hey, these polar Irish men are stopping commerce.
I want a monocle if I'm gonna be doing the cigar thing. Like, just the monocle and the top hat, so I can say things like the pores and.
Absolutely.
Smoking jackets, dude.
Yeah.
Man, I would rock a smoking jacket if I. Yeah.
I mean, smoking jackets. That's the thing that Hugh Hefner wore a lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just feel like I'm about to shoot
I think with like all the cigar clubs, they like leave one so you're not getting the stench all over you. Right?
That makes
Isn't
sense.
the whole
Yeah. We have more smoking hoodies. You know, when you have to do shows
I have a
inside.
smoking
Yeah, exactly.
I saw something online because like there are three of us are wearing hoodies right now, and there was a picture drawn in the Middle Ages in northern England, and it's a guy who's a peasant clearly wearing a hoodie.
really?
It goes a little longer, but it's like since the dawn of time, man has yearned for something to cover his head from the cold and the wet, and yeah, the hoodie's classic. But
Is that a new hoodie, by the way?
no, this is the Carhartt. This is the Carhartt hoodie. The last 3 new hoodies I've gotten have been from you.
It's because you own like 6 pieces of clothing.
I've never seen this one.
Yeah, exactly. I bought this one is for when I do construction work. It's a little thicker because you got me the Ole Miss hoodie, the Very Green Room hoodie, and the You Look Like sweater, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I have enough clothes now. I have 2 pairs of jeans, one of which Hannah bought me a new pair because y'all made fun of the ones that.
I'm glad I roasted you into buying new pants because that was fucking ridiculous. Your pants had like 6 access points.
They should only have 4. Ankle hole, dick hole, waist hole.
Dick hole is connected to the waist hole.
Well, the dick hole's connected to the waist hole. Via zipper. Yeah, via zipper.
Yeah, he had like an ass port.
Assport. It's just a funny thing to say. I brought it over to the Assport. We need to convert
These
it.
my pagan jeans.
Well, I just blew out my favorite pair of jeans the other day too, and you can't fix them. I don't think, right? Like you're done.
No, like you try to patch them. We tried to patch them a couple of times, and just yeah.
I only own 3 pairs of jeans. I'm not that far ahead of you. I just happen to also own a pair of black jeans.
Yeah.
I have a couple of pairs that I don't wear anymore because they're super light colored.
Sorry, we're in fashion corner right now, everybody. We're doing a little, yeah.
I don't think the dude in skinny jeans objects to a pretty fashion corner detour.
But yeah, I have some like khaki colored jeans like
that I really like,
but when I wear them, I look like I want to be in like a fat disco.
I can't do khaki. Like every time I see khaki pants, I'm like, I just look like every middle class white guy ever.
See, for me, I think growing up in school, we had like in Miami, we had to wear uniforms.
Yeah.
We always had to wear. So after wearing khaki pants for 12 years without a choice,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, but khaki cargo shorts in fucking high school, bro.
Yeah.
Your puka shell necklace, bro. Oh, little Tommy Hilfiger, Abercrombie.
Whoa.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Was that you in high school?
Oh, yeah.
What were you in high school dressing wise?
Kind of.
outside of school, because I had uniform too in high school.
Pretty similar to what I kind of dressed now. I graduated too long ago, 2016.
Yeah, you're super young.
This is a much less dressed
That was a decade.
question for me.
That was a decade ago. Yes.
But yeah, high school trends are cool. But in Miami, it was a fucking fashion show everywhere you went. That was kind of annoying. So you had to be dressed up all the time.
Yeah, I was thinking about you the other day, and I was just like, he's the most soft-spoken person from Miami I have ever met in my entire life. Just 'cause, like, did you start doing comedy in Miami?
No.
Yeah,
No.
why?
Well, I tried to, and the scene was terrible.
Yeah.
There is no place to really do comedy.
Yeah, because I have friends that have done like the Miami Improv and stuff like that, and they're like, yeah, it's just a bunch of like loud Cubans and ladies with like the fake tits that were clearly put under their like armpits that are like, you know.
You mean heaven?
Yeah.
It's very different.
It's a different spot.
So what were you in high school wardrobe wise?
Wardrobe wise, let's see.
Outside of uniform.
Outside of uniform, all right, I've always loved jeans. So I've always loved jeans, and I was trying to be a little hipster then. So I was trying to be a cool little guy. I had a cardigan that I got from my granddad. I wore black European framed glasses to look smart. And then, yeah, I had a bunch of like tees, like a bunch of skinny T-shirts that were, yeah. It was rough.
I was big into the graphic tees.
The graphic, yeah, the graphic
Penny
tee.
for your thoughts,
Yeah,
$1
yeah.
for flash.
This one's got a tiger and a panda on it.
Oh. So my senior year.
Don't forget, but it's Houston in the early aughts. So did I have a couple of way too tall tees?
So my parents would only buy me white people clothes. So 4 days out of the week, I'm going to school in Hawaiian shirts and Jinko jeans with the big puffy
There you go.
legs
Perfect.
with steel-toed combat boots. Except for the 1 day a week that I could wear the one FUBU jersey I bought with my own money
Sick.
and a pair of fucking banded K-Swiss that color matched.
That's
This
look.
shit.
That's
It
2000. The towers have just fallen.
It's 2003.
Yeah.
And it's a miracle I didn't die of virgins.
That's
Never had K-Swiss.
the case was.
There was a brief moment in time where I had like 8 pairs of K-Swiss. It was just, I'm like, they're like $40. I'm gonna make this my thing. It's cheap.
I remember because when I went from like I was doing a lot of jock stuff. It was a lot of shorts. It was a lot of mesh shorts and hoodies with like varsity stuff on it.
That was never a thing. Like nobody wore like mesh shorts and shit.
Yeah, in Indiana. Well, yeah, because you get fucked up in the fields if you do that. Like
That wasn't like school wear. Like I think we were all just hard too, because all the girls' G-strings was hanging out too. So you couldn't be wearing fucking mesh shorts in school, dog.
I could never wear shorts in school.
I was watching on TikTok a lot of women are now like, I want to try on some authentic low-rise millennial jeans, and like they're trying them on, like there's so like, cause like you remember like when Paris Hilton and Christina Aguilera, where it was just like it was like an inch or two from the pussy.
And everybody was wearing like waist chains.
Yeah, dude, those were big, and they would get them chained on to where they couldn't take them off. So
they're coming back.
No,
Yeah.
I've seen them in the wild recently.
I remember when they used to wear the tank top with one strap on one shoulder and the other just cut off, looking like fucking cave bitches.
There was remember a girl with really big tits wore one of those, but it was all black. And
Fucking Andre the Giant.
and then someone went, well, it's the big show.
Showed how old I am.
What are you talking about? And she was like, "What are you guys doing?" And because young teenage girls and 20-year-old girls, they're like baby rattlesnakes. They don't know how to stop the poison, and they don't like being laughed at. That's why.
Rattlesnakes is so funny.
They don't know how to stop the poison. Like baby rattlesnakes are the most poisonous rattlesnakes because they haven't figured out how to not overkill.
Can't know the whole load, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no discretion to a baby.
That's why
rattlesnake.
your mom's dead, Trish. Like, Jesus.
Wow.
She cut you in line.
You're getting every ounce of this venom from the baby rattlesnake. I respect that. My dick has a similar philosophy. We're staying locked in until every drop has been removed.
Yeah.
What's the refractory period on the baby rattlesnake?
1 cigarette.
Yeah.
Usually.
So, all right, back to the golf tournament. So we do the golf stuff. We smoke a couple cigars. Darius and I, we shoot some fucking whiskey. We have a couple beers.
I still have like 2 of them in my fridge.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you how this one, we get back to the condo and I immediately go out onto the patio to go smoke a blunt because it's been like 6 hours since I've had weed at this
It's
point.
been the longest
And I'm
since,
annoyed.
Yeah.
So, and I'm just smoking on the second story and I watch 2 people go like to their car from garage and one guy in a cowboy hat just stops and sniffs and goes, "Hoo-wee, somebody's getting frizzled."
Frizzled is fantastic.
What the fuck that means? dog?
You're fucking a teacher on the magic school.
Now every time I see him, like, you frizzled now?
Frizzled, not frizzled.
You go get frizzled real quick?
So y'all went up immediately. Darius and I wanted to keep drinking, and
Oh, that's when it got weird.
that's when that's exactly what I was gonna say. Cause like Darius and I, we wanted to find more beers. We were promised more shots.
I just want this recorded on audio for the record. For my money, joke of the entire weekend is when Darius looks at a white guy in Jordan 3 cleats and goes, "You look like you fucked a black girl and stole her shoes."
Yeah.
I just wanted you to know I thought about that joke like
Let's
8
get it
fucking
right.
times.
Let's get it right. He said, "You look like you fucked someone's baby mama and stole her shoes." And the guy almost broke his fucking golf club because he did not expect to hear that at 9:30 in the morning on a Monday. Yeah.
On a Monday.
On a
This
Monday.
is wild.
By the way, it was on a Monday. Everyone was getting bombed. Just
Oh, yeah.
all
No,
these-
I mean, I think it was funny how, like, as it progressed, they were just more and more fucked up.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Well, and that's where we get to our portion of the story, where it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
all right, because by the end of the day, this one guy clearly had been going around that there were roasters at the 9th hole, and one of them was black, and this guy literally walks up to the tee box, and he goes, "Got a great joke for you, young man."
Oh,
Immediately
yeah.
points
I
at
forgot about that.
I was
Darius.
like, oh, he's saying the N-word.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, "This is coming out." It took until 1 in the afternoon.
We're like, well, hope he remembers we're getting paid.
Yeah.
Well, no, even before that, the Asian guy who was like those people.
Yeah.
That's where it really started. Yeah.
In fairness,
It was your
that
He
was
meant
my
the
fault.
Japanese when he said it.
That was my fault. I told the Japanese guy our bad for 1945.
Oh.
The second bomb was a little much.
And then I caught a stray.
That happens to your people.
Yeah.
Right. It's normal.
Classic. And then so by the end of the day, me and Darius are going to look for some more beers. Dude stops over by us. He's like, "Hey, don't steal my hubcaps." And I go, "All right, we've gotten a little too deep in the afternoon. I guess everyone's been having."
And then he was on a golf cart, which was the weirdest part. I'm like, I don't even think they have those.
Yeah.
There wasn't a car out there with
Yeah.
hubcaps.
No, and then when we first walked in the restaurant, we walked past that group of people who we was fucking with,
Yeah.
and one of the guys was like, "Hey, where's your wristband?" No, seriously, where's your wristband?
I get it. Like, easy to make fun of shit like that, and I know it's gotta suck to have somebody just like catch strays at you, but like, I know what goes on inside my brain.
Right.
Like, every time I see like an Arabic dude, I'm like, pilot.
September.
Yeah. Just word association. Yeah, and I mean, like, once again, we're not mad, but we were like, all right, it's got
It's
that
getting heady.
Let's get back to the condo.
Yeah. Let's get back to the condo.
Darius is like, where'd everybody go? Oh, we went down to a bonfire with a bunch of people who've been drinking all day.
Yeah.
Probably wasn't the best place.
Yeah.
He asked if we should wake you up and invite you, and I was like, fuck no. I don't think that's a good thing.
I remember I had a crazy headache. I remember that much, and then
Yeah.
he gave me that.
Well, all the nicotine from the sun and just everything. When I got home to Hannah, and she was just like,
What the fuck happened to your face?
We played golf.
There was zero coverage out there. Like,
4 hours of
Oh,
direct
yeah,
sunlight.
that was bad. I had no service. T-Mobile.
Oh, I meant sun coverage.
Yeah, one of us was remarkably unaffected by the sunburns that we all I'll leave it to the there's no coverage at all.
No signal. Pissed off. I'm in the
And I'm like big shit at T-Mobile. Like, I should have service.
This is bullshit.
I was sitting here thinking about a canopy for next time.
I'm over here talking on my phone.
Yeah.
Get a Verizon.
oh, that's a perfect homophone mix up right there.
That's hilarious.
We couldn't have planned that better.
Spell plain. Note the other
The
one.
Arabic kind?
Yeah. Nope, the one
An
that
unadorned Arabic flight device.
Oh.
I didn't see no other black people the whole time. It was just me.
There was a black lady at the fire when we were
Yeah.
there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Several people pointed that out.
They just kept calling her Chicago.
I swear to God, it's not even true. God.
Oh.
That sounds like something Joe Biden would have done. Like, hey, how you doing, St. Louis?
Right.
Yes.
The lady like mentioned once earlier that she's from Chicago, and then the whole circle
It's
was
called Chicago.
Yeah.
It'd be funny. I would have came out there and was like, all right, too many. Let's go.
Yeah.
Calm down, Baltimore.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, Lamar.
When we were walking down there, we saw no less than 70 deer, too. It was
Right.
That
crazy
picture was
shit.
crazy. That
There
picture
was so many fun. They weren't even in motion. They were just staring at us while we were walking slowly across towards
It
the
looked like,
clubhouse.
from the picture, it looked like a planned attack. That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
It was kind of terrifying. Even though they're small deer down here, I was like, this is too many.
That's more deer than you can deal with.
That's too many deer for a truck.
Even with how strapped I assumed everybody at the fire was, there still was enough deer to cause us problems.
They're testing our defenses.
Like,
Probably got sick of that AK launcher shooting golf balls in their fucking habitat
was-
all day.
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
Yeah, they modified an AK-47 to shoot golf balls, which
But we never saw it, did you?
we never knew. We heard it all
We heard
day.
it all day.
Yeah.
Dude, every time it go off, I'd hear the turkey, too.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was.
They're shooting at something.
And then I like the later the day got, it just started going off more and more.
No, towards the end, it was just like, oh, automatic.
Towards the end, it was an Afghan wedding.
Yeah, sorry, one of Miami New Year's, if you will.
Yeah.
An Indiana Tuesday.
Yeah.
I understand.
Oh, man.
I've
Yeah,
been
we were all
before.
we were all laughing about that when we were hearing that modified because it was a modified AR, not an AK. Sorry, I don't want all of our Ducks Unlimited people to be like, why the fuck do you think I would use a goddamn Russian gun to do something so beautiful?
That is fair. I will issue a retraction for that. I didn't see the gun in person. I was told an AK. My bad if I got it wrong. I know how to identify guns by sight, but not from the
Not
sound of them
sound.
firing a golf ball from an indeterminate length away from me.
Yeah. So what was it? Was actually shooting a ball down the.
Yeah.
That is my understanding.
That's what old boy was saying. He was like, they could shoot like 250 yards.
Kind of scarier than a bullet.
Yeah.
Shoot you with a fucking golf
On this episode of Jackass.
Hey, what's going on, guys? We're here at the Tappatia Springs, and I'm gonna get shot in the nuts with a golf ball out of a gun.
I'll take it.
Oh!
That shit was shit.
I can get this set up if we just want viral content.
I get a football helmet.
Yeah.
in 50 yards.
In a cup.
I mean, I'll turn it back.
You still get the cut.
No, that's. Do we really need to go viral like that? Because, like, I don't know. Have you seen?
It's less about virality and more about me shooting my friend with an AK-47 golf ball attachment at this
You're gonna be
point.
pretty sick. I like to know that I can take pain.
Yeah.
You know, like, yes.
Honestly, if you could aim it precisely enough to hit this one spot in my lower back right now, I'd take it.
Yeah.
And maybe it'll fucking unkink this knot, because I'm...
Or you go paralyzed.
Right. Either way, you've got a Professor X haircut about you right now.
Man, if I had to be like giant comic in a tiny wheelchair, you would never see me perform again.
Professor Next.
No disrespect to the Speak and Spell comic or any of the other.
Arlen, yeah, no, I was gonna immediately go like I could get you a regular spot on Kill Tony.
I know.
Tiny comic in a giant wheelchair. Yeah. I would want to do vocal surgery too, where it always sounds like you have helium. So anyway, I called him a faggot. And
I hope it's neck down paralyzation. So somebody has to hold the fucking mic up for me. You're just somebody holding a cell phone underneath me on stage through a neck hole.
That might be the community with the most comics per capita.
What else do they have to do? They're not working regular jobs, whether they succeed or not at comedy.
All jokes.
Well, I mean, all jokes aside, Lafayette Comedy has the most wheelchair comics per capita.
You know what? I'm gonna shit on our scene a little bit. Lafayette Comedy also has the funniest handicapped comedy in the scene. And I toured the disabled circuit. I've seen Vidar from Switzerland. I've seen our own H-Town talent. Crutches and chairs be damned. Nobody is fucking with Don Schneider's Nazi joke.
I
I don't give a shit. Don Schneider is the king of the crippled comics.
Don Schneider sounds like what was Andy Griffith?
No, Don Schneider sounds like
It's Don Schexneider, but yeah.
Don Schneider sounds like the pervert off of Family Guy.
A little bit, yeah, but a little more country.
Yeah.
Well.
When I turn to the side, I look like half a swastika. It's my favorite joke.
Fantastic.
He dressed as Evil Knievel on Halloween. In a wheelchair. Oh, that guy cracks me up.
Shout out Don Snyder, you're my boy, bro. Like, I would put Don Snyder 1-on-1 in a versus of any of the Close Parkers.
Yeah.
Close Parkers.
It sounds like the Close Parkers sounds like a canceled show on UPN.
Fucking CPs.
Did I just say a slur? My grandfather would be so proud of me.
And this is how slurs are made.
Because they're hilarious.
The last episode we
you come up with your own slur and you're like, yeah, they're on CP time. Sorry, what? Close parking time. They get here super early.
Oh, you mean the downstairs comics?
Yeah.
I just sang that at work.
I think I'm gonna find out if Tony Martinez or Yee watches this podcast. Pretty directly.
You just lose a follower.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna have 8 views instead of 9. I'm gonna be like, oh.
They're far behind.
Yeah, it was good.
Because they're slow.
Yeah. Oh man, where are we at? Oh, we're getting.
I want to run this probably to about an hour 15 if we can, and since this is the first time you've been on, I want to take the last little bit and just give us a little bit about how do you end up coming Miami to Texas?
What did I do? I was dating this girl.
Yep.
So many stories that might start with that sentence.
Was dating this girl for a long time, but I didn't move in with her, and I don't know. I was just tired of living in Miami. I was over that shit. It's very expensive, and I was living with my grandma, and I just needed something different. So she was living out here, and I had been visited here like 4 or 5 different times. So I kind of knew Houston was cool. So I just took that leap of faith.
Hey guys, I'm sorry. I hate to interrupt, but this is just too perfect. Jake Bush just texted me now. I will read y'all the message.
Oh, the guy who booked it?
The guy who booked his last. Y'all interested in coming back to Duck Jam next year? I have another guy wanting y'all to in Victoria.
Yeah, we'll do that.
1000%.
Say we're doing a podcast right
I
now.
literally like everybody see if we can like slide into frame on this photo.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Look what God did.
That's
So
crazy.
anyway,
Yeah, you decided to mix it up, move here. Are you
Switch it
still-
up.
You still dating the girl?
No.
that's classic.
Ooh.
Classic fucking move.
Ooh.
That is how you move around this country.
Yeah.
I ended up in fucking Memphis.
Yeah.
call it the pussy pipeline.
Yeah.
No, it turned out bad. I mean, we just could never figure it out. I think we just thought we were together. She was like my high school sweetheart since 9th grade. We dated for on and off, and just whatever, which is fine. I mean, we respected her, but yeah. And it's funny because I did comedy for the first time like 5 years ago in Florida, but in St. Pete. And I just did like an open mic.
I used to live in Clearwater.
Oh yeah? So
Yeah,
it's
I
a
lived in
place out there
Tampa and I
called,
lived in Clearwater.
it's a place called Coconuts Comedy Club in St. Pete Beach, and that's the first open mic I ever did. And I'll never forget, we fucking drove, because I was still living in Tally at the time, and we drove like 3.5 hours to do an open mic. Which now when I think about it doing comedy, I'm like, damn, that's fucking crazy that I did that shit.
I mean, it makes sense when you start. Like, I have a very similar story. I was living in Corinth, Mississippi, and I was driving 2.5 to 3 to Memphis to do comedy for open mics.
For free.
I would go to the P&H Cafe, and I would tell the same jokes every week. And,
Which was cool, and yeah, well, I remember I did it, and they let me go up last, and nobody knew me, and they was just like, fuck it, let them do it, and I did a 5-minute bit I did a rant about McDonald's for 5 minutes.
There you go.
And my boys were with me, and they saw that shit, and they was just like, oh, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
Naturally, this is your thing, and I moved back to Miami after school. I was living there for like 2 years, stopped doing it because there was no places to really do it in Miami. And then when I got here, I ended up going to Axelrad and did a little 1 minute at Jeff's show, and here we go.
Is that where we ran into each other first? Because, I started.
Was it?
I don't know, we started jamming. Yeah.
No, it was at, what's that brewery? Platypus.
Platypus! Yeah! That's, all right, cool.
Yeah, that was
Did you move here with the idea of doing it again? Like, was that part of it? Or you just ended up at Axelrad one night and saw it?
My best friend who came with me to do that show in St. Pete, when I drove back here, he rode with me because I had to go pick up my dog. So me and him were here, and then one night we just went out. Like, let's go to Axelrad, let's check this shit out. And then it was brought up to, this is a crazy story. I was at the bar getting a drink, and I was talking to some bitch or whatever, and Jeff was upstairs, and he was like, anybody want to do a minute? Anybody want to do a minute? I give you a free drink. And I'm downstairs talking to this girl, and as soon as I come up, my boy was like, hey, my boy Darius do comedy. And then I just went up there. So I wasn't even supposed to, I didn't even go there with the intention of doing comedy. and it's just like, and I'm grateful because if I would stay in Miami, I don't think I would have been doing comedy anymore. I would have gave up. I would have said something. So,
No, because I've thought about that because like I've done some stuff around Miami like once or twice, and then it's the loud Cuban like he's not even a comic, it's an entertainer. More it's like hey.
Talking about like the younger guy, I think he'd be his name might
We
be
don't have to we don't have to name any names, but like there are a lot of guys like well I put this online. My goal is to be the Gary Owen of Mexicans.
Yeah.
And I just need to start adopting all the mannerisms of Hispanics, like sprinkling, like I'll be telling a story like, so I was talking to my tío.
I think you should.
Cent of whites.
I think you have a better shot at becoming the Gary Owen of the Jews. You're dating one of your.
You're right.
Oh my god. I caught myself the other day.
Seems like you're more of the chosen one.
Let us know their inside stuff.
Did you know? No, she got on the Mothership open mic. Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, it was great. We went to the Mothership Christmas party on Sunday.
I was just gonna say that was recent.
Yeah, that was dope. It was great. Loved the gift bags. They were awesome. It was full of ivermectin and the Epstein files. I'm kidding. Please continue to book me at the Mothership.
Anything on the Australia shooting?
They predicted the next 3 shootings. I have one get out of jail free card signed by Steve Bannon. This is my inward pass from the comedy mothership and a bushel of fags.
Today's podcast brought to you by Alpha Brain,
Yeah.
the nootropic supplement that makes you lift weights slightly better.
Right. No, I use it every day when I go to Planet Fitness and get on the treadmill and look at TikToks. I know Ben gave me a month's supply of gummy bears that turned my shit green. So those have been
I'm a
great.
big fan of the gummy bear vitamin thing. Because my diet is shit, but you can supplement your diet with just a small packet of gummy bears. And
It's
I'm
like a
using
multivitamin, or it's like
Yeah.
different?
Yeah, I'll get you a pack.
Oh, those were so good.
They're called Groons.
What do we whisper on?
The orange Flintstones
Oh,
vitamins.
hell yeah. Give me a few Dino vitamins.
Love a good
If I
Flintstone.
got the Bam Bam one, I was like, I'm gonna be so fucking strong, dude. That was kid steroids was the
Yeah,
fucking
dude, yeah, dude, Bam. You never wanted the ginger girl. No, you never
That
wanted.
makes you trans.
Yeah.
They're just taking them all out.
Yeah.
Just separating them all.
Hey Joe, my little brother.
If you're playing Monopoly, which piece do you pick to make you trans?
The thimble.
What, you want a fucking soda?
Yeah.
You want a lady?
Yeah.
It's a thimble of your repressed
Yeah.
sexuality.
I don't even remember all the people. There was a car.
There's a dog.
There's the race car. Yeah, first off, the race car is the best. We all agree.
Yeah,
We all agree race car is the
I
best.
think it was race car and then dog.
Race car, dog, top
Top
hat.
hat. I would go
Thimble.
top hat over dog. I didn't like the little dog.
Top hat's a little too show tunesy. Putting on the Ritz.
I just like to
Yeah.
feel
Yeah.
rich. It's a poor. I was a poor child. Your goal is to get rich. What's richer than a top hat? Poor people can't wear top hats ever.
That's crazy that y'all remember the pieces from the game. I fucking hated Monopoly. I always.
I
Well,
never
owning
won.
property doesn't really resonate with your people.
No, I always hated it because like you always have that uncle who just ends up winning everything, and then dude, my fucking uncle, he would always loan money to his kids, but not me. So I was always like the first one out, in the game, and I was like, the system's fucking rigged. I was part of the woke mob when I was 9 years old.
Get out of here, you fucking squatter.
Yeah. It was like property rights are a myth. Fucking,
I've never made it to the end of a game.
Me neither. That's what
I don't
think
know
that's
how
why-
Monopoly ends.
We would play for 15 minutes and be like, this is fucking gay.
I mean, so that game was invented before television. So let's do it to what you would do is you would put on the radio and play Monopoly with your family, over a can of beans.
Kill 6 hours of your life
Yeah.
because you weren't going to do anything with it anyway.
We were more of a solitaire family.
Solitaire. Y'all all had your own deck of solitaire.
Man is born alone, man dies alone.
You are an island on your own. We were a Spades family.
No.
Midwest is all euchre instead of spades.
Yeah, that makes sense. Did everyone get text messages at the same time?
I feel like this is a good sign that people keep getting books during our podcast. In this window, my phone's been more active. Yeah, I told Jake Bush, I'm like, give us 100 more of these. He's like, I'm gonna put you on all of these, and also you're gonna be doing time too.
Alright,
Hell
shit.
I love that it didn't occur to anybody at the event that hired comedians that they were like, hey, we could have them do comedy too while they're here.
Yeah, exactly.
They were saying the night before that they felt so bad for all the performers though because they were outside while everybody else just
While the wind
huddled
was
inside.
fucking, yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I
it
would
might
have
have
wanted.
been brutal.
I know I didn't want to be outside performing comedy. I didn't even really want to perform comedy for that group.
Yeah.
Even sitting right next to the fire that night, I was freezing again.
Yeah.
It was so cold.
It was not. I had to bail out of there at midnight because I was a fucking icicle.
Which is weird. I just woke up. I'm like, all right, time to party.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like,
Yeah, he
Will's taking 3
muscle relaxers.
It was fuzzy because I remember seeing people leaving, but I didn't know if you had left. And then I went in the room. I was like, okay, Will's still here. You can leave.
Was I snoring?
Nah, no, I didn't. Well, I wasn't in
See,
there.
I don't snore, which my girlfriend snores like fucking crazy. Everyone's like, thinks I have sleep apnea, but like I breathe fine. I don't know.
I don't know if I snore or not. I'm asleep. That's y'all's problem.
Yeah.
I snore.
Yeah.
All the time.
Because you got all that pussy dust.
No, so my nose got broke too much that like I can't breathe through half my face. So it gave me sleep apnea too. I didn't really. I thought you had to be fat as fuck to get sleep apnea.
Yeah.
But I went and did that sleep study. They're like, you're dying.
You die 3 times a night.
Yeah. I guess what do we
What do we want to exit out with? Anybody got?
Anyone got any good new jokes that they're working on?
Actually, guys.
John Cena retired.
And he lost.
Yeah.
He lost.
And he tapped out.
Right.
And dudes are losing their mind. Like, there's so many men having panic attacks. It's like, you're a grown man.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I feel bad for all the people with Down syndrome.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. He spent his entire career like telling cancer kids, "Don't quit, don't quit." And now his last example of them, all right, sometimes quit.
yeah, when it's
Did
over.
you see him smile though? And go, like that was.
It's the greatest meme ever. It's like, that face is going to be used for.
But I remember seeing a clip about him. He never really started a family or whatnot because of his career. So he'll probably get into that, having kids.
I don't think he's gonna have kids.
You don't
I think he's.
Is he 40?
He's like 50.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's way over.
This is gonna sound
Do
like,
you remember when he was speaking Chinese on behalf of the Communist Party?
bro. I watched him on Rogan, and he talks about that and the other things, and it's like, I get John Cena a lot more now as a person after listening to that conversation. Because he was like, my fuck up was I was conversational but not fluent in Mandarin, so I'm trying to do this thing to like make the WWE more global and make them feel at home. And so I'm reading the teleprompter, and all of a sudden I just acknowledge Taiwan in Mandarin, which is apparently a huge thing. And so he's like, the lesson I learned is don't speak the language in a place if you don't know the culture.
It's like Malibu's Most Wanted, but Chinese.
It's a great movie.
And then like that could have happened to anybody. It could, and he's like, no, it's my fault. I said the words.
That was the thing, owning
part.
up to it. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I should have been better. Like,
yeah.
it's my job to check up on what I'm saying.
Taiwan isn't its own thing.
All hail, Xinping, and yeah.
And then people got mad at him for apologizing because he pissed off a market with 1 billion people in it. Like, of course he had to fucking
Well,
apologize.
it's when LeBron James did the same thing. Like a lot of if you want to grow your.
We don't apologize to China, okay?
I mean, we do now. We
I
write
mean, we
our,
should.
our blockbuster movies literally because they want the Chinese market. Like, did you remember Top Gun when they were just like the bad guys were just like an Eastern Asian country? They're like
I mean, we haven't gotten a good Godzilla movie in 50 years because
Godzilla -1 was not bad. I liked it. I love all things Godzilla, though. I'm
a big fan.
Mark.
Well, I mean, yeah, I think
I'm not Mark.
I'm a Godzilla. I'm a Mothra mark.
Yeah.
I would like to see a Predator versus Godzilla mix cross.
That could be interesting. Because Predator's very small, though.
Yeah.
Godzilla.
It'd have to be a bunch of them.
Yeah, it would have to be a bunch of predators.
Predators.
What are we, Congress?
I wish I could remember the name of that little fucking comic. The Kill Tony one, the tiny one.
Oh, Heath.
Yeah, it'd be like Heath Gorgeous versus Lydia Green.
I've seen a laptop movie about
Stuff like that. It just came
We're
out.
80 years old going pornography laptop movies and nobody's gonna know about it.
They're like, just use your Google Eye, I don't know.
Y'all got anything coming up end of the year y'all are looking forward to show-wise?
I got a show at 8 o'clock tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Not really. I'm doing this, So You Think You're Funny. Have you heard of that?
Oh, is that the Hive thing, or is that the Ali Sadiq thing, or?
It's off Westheimer. I can't remember the lady's name, but she just DM'd me and booked me. That's on Friday. But live taping and band is decent.
Yeah.
Cool. Something different. Try to get as much exposure as I can. So.
Yeah. That's great. We are going to the drop in January, and that is in South Bend, Indiana. We will be in South Bend, Indiana. I have some shows at the end of December in, what is this place called? Let's see. I'm doing a weekend in. Someone talk while I'm googling this.
For me, January 9th through 11th, I'm with Uncle Laser at Secret Group. There's like 5 shows.
January 9th, I will be in Padre Island featuring for LD Freeman.
There you go.
That's going to be my breakout of my winter hiatus gig.
There you go.
Pray for me that I make it to Padre Island and back without getting arrested again. I don't run great out there, and I can't imagine taking Aldi Freeman with me is gonna lessen the amount of conflict I see at any particular place.
Let's see. I've got Okeechobee, Iowa, at the end of the month, right after Christmas. We've got South Bend, Indiana in January. I'm going back to Little Cock, Arkansas.
Little Cock.
In February.
Is that actually the name?
It's Little Rock. I just think I'm kind of
Like,
goofy.
wow, I never heard of
I'm a silly boy. Yeah, of course you never heard of Little Cock. And then I'm doing some fun stuff up in Austin and all around the greater Houston area. We've got You Look Like's coming up. We got a whole new 2026 schedule rolling out soon.
Yeah, January we're gonna be at the Riot in San Antonio and Houston in the early part.
And we're talking to the Riot in Conroe too, so that would be an easier drive. And then that's all the stuff we got going on.
It's working.
That's it.
Thank you all for coming out in traffic and doing this. If y'all are curious, this is the 99th episode of the podcast.
There we go.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Where can they find you on social media?
Wow, he cool.
Yeah.
Wow, WOW_he cool. Instagrams. I just made a TikTok. Everybody kind of been on my dick about not being on there. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've made a TikTok. It's specifically to watch recipes, but I gotta start getting better at
Yeah.
I guess
That
we're
part.
releasing this at the end of the year, so we won't talk again until.
What are our New Year's resolutions?
That's
after?
fair.
Yeah.
New 5,000 followers, a clip a week. Every comic I talk to, you have to be putting shit out constantly.
Right.
So I've been filming, I've been banking for the last couple months, and the goal for the New Year's is one clip a week and surpass 5,000 on Instagram.
All right.
Comedy wise.
And where can they find you on all of them?
At BMFJB, real easy. It's not Black Mafia Family. It is Blake motherfucking Jones.
Oh,
Bitch.
there we go.
Simple.
Perfect.
For me, gonna try to get what I consider to be a safe 10 to 15 written in this off holiday for gigs where the people are more uptight than my usual brand of comedy will allow.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I see 7-year-olds running around, I know it's gonna go terrible for me, and I'd like to be able to offset that.
Yeah.
But other than that, also it's just selling myself and output. I've gone 7 years in this without really doing the necessary promotion, gig seeking things. Just kind of been taking what comes, but goal is to put myself out there more in 2026.
I want to get past the rest of the clubs in Houston too.
There you go.
Yeah.
I would say social media, more posting, more followers, more. I need to get a tripod, and it's so cheap to
I know.
more on my set. It's like something so silly. I spent $51 last night on drinks at Axelrad, just getting fucked up for fun. Which is cool, but I'm like, damn, that's easy money I could have just.
Yeah.
And then I get like a little body mic and then more content.
Right.
Invest in myself, so.
Will?
Um,
Also, find me on Instagram at Very Dark Comedy, or follow us at You Look Like Roast or The Very Green Room on Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify.
I need to lose some weight and drink a little less. And other than that, I don't know. I'm happy at the rate that my comedy's growing. But you can find me at Will_Love. I love it, man. Good night. Thank you.